This is problem number 2 on the sample test problems for test number 1. Explain what is wrong with each of the following statements and what a corrected version might say. A. Canadian children now expend 400% less energy than their counterparts did 40 years ago, from a press release by the College of Family Physicians of Canada, 11702. So what's wrong with this is that you can't spend 400% less energy, because that would mean you are spending negative energy. So it's not really clear what percentage they were interested in, but certainly the maximum percentage would be 100. If we were to say that Canadian children now expend 100% less energy than their counterparts did 40 years ago, then we would be saying that Canadian children now expend 0 energy, because it's 100% less than what it started at. So probably not 100%, but something between 0 and 100% would have been correct. Part B, the Academy Awards dropped 10% in the Nielsen ratings from 2005 to 2006. If this continues, no one at all will be watching them in 2015. So the problem here is that when you take 10% of the starting, I guess we can call it ratings. I guess that's a sense of how many people watch the show. So if you take 10% of the starting ratings and then subtract it off, and so then you have fewer people watching next year. Let's say that that's in the year 2007, you have fewer people watching than in 2006. And then when you take 10% of this fewer number, or smaller number, 10% of a smaller number is smaller. So it's not like you are losing 1 million viewers this year and then 1 million viewers next year and 1 million viewers every year. Maybe you lose 1 million viewers this year, but maybe next year you lose 600,000 viewers. And the year after that, maybe you lose 200,000 viewers. But every time you take a percentage, it's of a smaller number. So even though it's the same 10% every year, in theory, you actually will never get down to 0, because you keep losing 10% of a smaller and smaller number.